Hey Sam, what's going on, brother? Hope you are doing well. Hey, I got your video. Oh man, it looks like you've been doing some amazing things out there at the farm, but hey man, I think I am pacing you. So I spent about $75,000 at the end of April. I also was able to do a couple of side jobs. So I was able to go do some haying contracts and also did a contract for hauling off and doing some harvest. But check this out. So I got inspired at about the same time you did, and I have put in 3 greenhouses. 1, 2, 3. So this first one I am doing vegetables, the second one I am doing grains, and the last one I'm doing khalif. So that's corn and cotton, things of that nature. Also put in this new production factory. So in this production factory, I can use those things to turn it into just about anything that I want to in here. Oh, we're gonna have more straw too. I'm so excited. Look at this. We're making our first harvest. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, we're gonna get the sunflowers this month too. Ooh, look at this harvest. Already at 17%. Oh, it's so exciting. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's get us a worker to go ahead and finish this. Let's go get the tractor and we'll get the trailer and we'll pull up beside it. I'm so excited. Now, I haven't even looked to see if there's any contracts going on yet. I don't have any of my other productions up and running as of yet. So this is my, kind of first week with all of this new stuff installed. So I have to figure out how to work it best. Can't really do everything at one time. So I just have to figure it out as I go, piece by piece. Let's go get some grain. Get up here and pace one. There we go. Let me pace them. Leave the wheat container right there for a minute. Come down and get the baler. That's going to bale up some straw. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to use the forager and just forage up the straw. That way we can put it in the silo. I've had this thing all the time and I have only used it once, so start using it. I know it might seem a little silly, but this is my first wheat harvest that I planted on the new field that I created, that I established, and I cannot be more excited. I am just absolutely tickled about having this wheat in. Oh my gosh, I feel like a real farmer now. Now, over here we have the sugar beets that of the field that we purchased, and I don't really have any dollars into this sugar beets, right? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just plow these sugar beets under. They look pretty nasty right now. The field looks nasty. So when I prep this field over here, I'm just going to extend it and bring it all the way around and replant it back maybe in wheat again. But yeah, I think I'm just going to plow under the sugar beets, and that way I don't have to worry about it at all, and I can expand this field up here. And I'll just leave the cotton till next season. I'm definitely going to harvest the cotton. The cotton looks beautiful right now. The field looks beautiful, so I'm going to leave the cotton. But yeah, I think I've decided I'm going to plow under the sugar beets. There we go. Let's get us a worker to start that. Beautiful. I love it. Love the sound of that rushing creek over there. Wind whistling. Such a beautiful place. Love, love, love the farm. Let's take a look, see how much straw we got in here. All right, the meter is saying we've got straw. We are now up to 197,000 liters of straw. We got some straw. Oh, that is awesome. Plus, we have several straw bales over in the silo as well. Look at the mess this guy left. This is crazy. had to come back and fix all this. I should have just done it all myself. Okay, there we go. Have got all the sunflowers in. Not a big fan of harvesting the sunflowers. They are beautiful, love watching them grow, but the yields are pretty low. I have to check the prices and see what the prices look like, but yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna do any more. Turn that noisy thing off. I don't think I'm gonna do any more sunflowers. I'm just not a big fan of that. And I know it's the same header as the corn, and that's one of the reasons I'm not a big fan of the corn either, because it is really challenging to harvest. But with the corn, I feel like you get a lot more yield, so the corn feels a little more better from a yielding point of view. But yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to do sunflowers anymore. Not a big fan of sunflowers. Here we are at field 28. It is just up the street from us. Actually, it's between us and where the farm shop is, so super easy to get to. This is a steep hill. It is going to be a challenge for our little harvester here. And this is the perfect example I was talking about. We have just cut a header row all the way around this little bitty field, and we are almost at 50%. We'll just pass 50% capacity on our harvester. So the yield off of corn is so much more than the yield off of sunflowers for a small field. It is just not wise to do sunflowers, it appears. All right, we're gonna get this guy started right here. Now let's go get our big tractor and our trailer, and we'll be able to dump this thing quickly. All right, let's put our sunflower seeds in our silo, and then we'll go to the contract and pick up the corn. Or at least unload the harvester for a few minutes. All right, there we go. Got all of the corn off of this field. Man, what a pain in the butt this field was. It seemed like no matter what direction you went, you were always going uphill. So, gotta take this over to the restaurant. 21,000 liters off of that little field was pretty daggum good. Yeah, I definitely think I want this little field on the right-hand side too. I'm so greedy, I just want more land. Give me the land. Let's see here. Restaurant is on our left. I think we could just poke in right here. Let's see now, which one is the restaurant? It's the first one or the second one? The first one I think is the Needle and Stitch, and the second one is the restaurant. Yeah. So it'll be this one here. There we go. The markers are kind of hard to see. 90. Contract finished. All right. Left us 2,002 liters. That is incredible. We will take that to the hogs. We can just figure out how to get out of here now. All right, let's see how much of this we can give to the hogs. Again, we are almost at capacity on the hogs, so might not take much of this. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, it just took a little bit. Yeah, the hogs, I screwed up again. Put way too much of the capacity in there. Put way too much root crops in. That was stupid of me. But at least we have a little bit of a balance right now. We've got some base food. That's the corn that we just put in. We got more corn to put in. So they'll eat the potatoes down. Hopefully they'll get the potatoes down to about 5. And then I'll put more corn in. That'll be about a 2,000 of the corn. And we might finally be in a good spot. But no need to keep this corn out in the rain. Let's put it in the silo. Leave that right there for now. Oh, I also forgot to tell you, I put this little guy in here as well. This is fantastic. So using the oats, which we couldn't really do anything with before, we have our oats working with our manure, and we will be making seeds, and we've already made 56 liters of seeds. The seeds cook off and get rid of all the oats that we had, so that we can finally sign off on our last piece of paperwork saying that everything from the old farm, whenever they found the cannabis out here, that all of that stuff is gone. This is the last thing I have that I have to sign off on, that it's been either processed or destroyed. All right, here we are at the first little greenhouse. Loaded up the strawberries, loaded up the tomatoes, and loaded up the lettuce. Ooh, we got lots of milk sitting out there today too. Lovely. Hey, here we are at the restaurant. Pull in here. Beautiful, $5,366 in products. Lovely. We've got soybeans, we've got corn, we've got wheat, we've got oats, we have cotton, and we have sorghum. Now, for this first load, we're going to take everything over and dump it into our nice little new production facility. All right, so if you notice what it didn't take is it didn't take sorghum and it didn't take cotton. Now, the cotton, we take that over to the spinnery, and the sorghum, we are going to dump that off for the pigs later on. So, as of right now, let's just go ahead and put all of this into the silo. There you go, squeeze by that time. And one more. That must be a partial. Let's change our filter over to partial. We'll do that to partial. Then now we should be able to pick that up. There you go. Awesome. All right, let's make a trip over to the spinnery. Awesome. Another $7,000. All right. 10 grand for the day. Just getting started. Beautiful. All right, let's get back home and get our productions up and running with everything that we just dropped in. Let's see what we can make, and then we will get on to our next activity. All right, we'll put the milk in the processor. Here we go. There we go. Almost $3,000 in milk. There we go. Much better, much better. All right, brother, I think I will get out here and finish this all up. No need for you to have to follow me around as I'm making out these fields. I know you're more interested in the final product. So let me get out here and get this done. Now we'll come back and show you what it all looks like.